In the motion design industry, artificial intelligence seems to be everywhere. But far from replacing the process, it can become just another tool in the creative flow if you know how to use it with intention. That's how this experiment started. First, I generated an image using ChatGPT, a post-apocalyptic scene. In the background, fungi grew through ruined buildings, while bold text stood prominently in the foreground. Its texture looked porous, with even more holes than Swiss cheese. I brought that image into Photoshop, where the breakdown began. Using the Remove Background tool, I separated the text from its surroundings. Then with generative fill, I cleaned up the duplicated background by removing the text entirely, giving me a clean backdrop and isolated typography. I sliced each keyword into its layer, motion, plus, and AI, to gain full control during animation. Next, I imported everything in After Effects as a composition. I activated the 3D layer, duplicated the background, and created a mask to split the scene into two, helping simulate a parallax effect. By placing each layer at a different depth and using two-panel views, I adjusted the scene's visual space. Then, I animated a smooth camera move to create that subtle yet cinematic 3D motion. With Animation Composer, I adjusted the anchor points of each word and applied a soft bounce-in effect. Once the animation was built, I added a solid with particles, tiny firefly-like sparks floating around the letters. I tweaked the gravity, opacity, and speed until they blended organically into the scene. Render, done. But that wasn't the end. I took it one step further with Wan 2.1 Fun Control, a ComfyUI workflow that allowed me to process the video creatively and with random precision. Using a clean image without text like the first frame and the base video, it generated a pre-processing image outline frame by frame and applied AI prompts to explore visual styles like fire, lava, or cyberpunk aesthetics, all without destroying the original animation. This hybrid workflow lets me stay in control of the design while opening the door to endless creative variations. No need to redo anything from scratch, not perfect, but it gave us an idea of how to apply this kind of workflow. This isn't just a tech experiment, it's a way of designing with intention, with story, and with a clear vision, using the best of each tool while making sure AI never takes the wheel. I hope this experiment serves as a reference, possibly doing simpler things with solids, bringing them into ComfyUI, and working with them using only prompts could also be something worth exploring.